How to use digital retargeting ads to enhance offline marketing. My name is Chris Pelzar, and I'm the National Sales Manager at Focus. Also participating in this presentation is Marvin Hunter. Marvin is a part of our technical and optimization team. Marvin, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Thanks for the introduction. Pretty excited about all this.
Well, we're happy to have you.
Yeah, thank you.
You know, please feel free to send us your questions, and we'll answer those questions during the course of the presentation. And also, we'll leave plenty of time for questions after the last slide. My objective today is to provide you with valuable information on 4 specific retargeting solutions. We'll talk about how site, email, CRM, and search retargeting can be used as a complement to traditional direct marketing. Many of our participants today are seasoned, veteran direct marketers, and I hope you'll come away from this presentation with plenty of new ideas to implement in your current campaigns. I'm sure you will. According to eMarketer, worldwide digital ad spending passed the $100 billion mark in 2012. This year, in 2013, an increase of 15% is expected. That's 1 in 5 ad dollars allocated to digital marketing. For me, that's a great reason to bring new ideas and digital solutions to our traditional offline clients. So why display? First, because targeting keeps getting better. Interest, context, demographics, and geo are all available. Display has become a truly amazing media for reaching customers because there's so much data available. A media buyer can easily zoom in on a particular audience. Let's say soccer moms age 30 plus who are shopping for a Honda Pilot in San Francisco, and be fairly confident that they'll reach that audience. Economy. Retargeting has become the darling of marketers everywhere because it works and it's cost effective. Of any display advertising tool currently on the web, retargeting typically has the highest ROI. Display is infinitely scalable and reaches a broad range of demographics. Our display solutions have the ability to reach 97% of all available inventory on the web. It's cost effective because it can be purchased through programmatic buys and measured with standard analytics. The result is high-performing audiences at mass scale. Display can target passions. Gorgeous interactive ads can be strategically placed near relevant editorial content. And finally, branding. Successful branding campaigns involve strategy and multi-channel effort. Branding through display is accomplished with good creative, graphics, and a call to action. Banner ads are typically 1/2 branding and 1/2 direct response. So how do you choose a digital partner? Technology and analytics. A good digital partner takes advantage of online technology and reporting to reach the marketer's target audience. The right technology can save time and effort to optimize your campaigns. Accurate measurement will enable you to gather valuable information about the campaign. For example, which publishers are driving the most conversions or the highest conversions. Data intel can and should be utilized to further optimize future campaigns. Does your digital partner have a full suite of digital offerings? Consider the nature and variety of your potential partner's services. Are there multiple solutions available to address all of your objectives? Real-time bidding capability. Real-time bidding is a technology that was introduced in 2009. It makes it possible for an online ad to be evaluated, bought, and sold instantaneously in sub-second timing. It's a technology that has changed the way we shop online. And then there's the trust factor. Your partner should have feedback and testimonials from previous customers. And finally, Have you had a discussion of expectations with your potential partner? Are those expectations clear? Does your provider understand your business and industry? And most importantly, does he or she demonstrate the ability to achieve the desired ROI? This digital landscape graphic is published by the Luma Partners. Have you seen it before? I'll give you a second to look at it and also to, observe its chaos. It's a living document that will evolve as the author receives feedback about other companies that should make the cut. While it's impossible to categorize companies across an industry into discrete categories, this is at least an attempt to organize the landscape. The Luma slide shows a number of companies that function in the digital ecosystem and the products and services that differentiate them by category. It also illustrates how complicated online advertising can be, which reminds me to encourage you to choose your digital partner wisely. Real-time bidding is thriving. We've already touched on real-time bidding, and I mentioned that it's a technology that has changed the way we shop online. This is an example of actual real-time bidding transactions conducted. Real-time bidding is a technology that makes it easier for ad networks to buy only the inventory they want. It's based on an auction pricing mechanism. The winning bids are displayed by region on the map. The winning CPMs for the impressions are shown on the right-hand side. RTB allows buyers and sellers to increase efficiencies, but also build long-term sales relationships in a transparent manner. Smart advertisers leverage RTB as one of the many ways to target audiences, wherever those audiences might be in the digital space.
And Chris, I want to jump in here too, because we had a good question, thanks to Sharon. But I thought it was worth kind of going over real quick. I'm not sure. I typed in a couple answers, and I didn't see them come up, so I want to make sure that I answered the question and all that good stuff. But the idea of real-time bidding and remnant inventory. This is something that kind of the industry as a whole has been dealing with for a long time, because quite frankly, real-time bidding was born out of the idea of remnant inventory. And you had these large publishers, these massive sites that were going through with these huge direct sales teams, and for whatever reason they couldn't go and sell a particular page, whether it was their travel page on a news site or whatever it was. They would open up that particular inventory for real-time bidding in order to sort of subsidize that cost and make sure that they were making some money off of that page. Now, as real-time bidding started to grow and more publishers started to kind of hop on board, they started getting more metrics on how those campaigns were going and how much money they were getting through the RTB process as compared to the direct sales and so on and so forth. And it's become sort of this heated debate with a lot of people, because some people will go in and say, hey, we see a great return from this. Some people, they go in, they say, hey, we think we can make more money on the direct ad sales side. But what we've seen from an RTB standpoint, and especially, and I can attest to this for the last 2 years, is you've seen a very solid drive in people converting over to opening their inventory up to RTB-based buys. Now, you can see this on New York Times, you can see it on Forbes, you can see it on local news sites. Whether you're in New York or you're in San Francisco, you go to a local news site, there's going to be real-time bidding there. Mashable, TechCrunch, there's these massive publishers that make up a very large portion of the internet in terms of unique visitors and that sort of thing. And they found that it's, at least for them, it's more profitable to open up for real-time bidding than it is to sort of house these massive direct sales desks in their office, and that's pretty expensive. But they found that to be the most equitable situation for them, and from an RTB standpoint, it's opened up a vast majority of really quality premium inventory for for people buying in the real-time bidding space.
Awesome. Thank you, Marvin. I really appreciate that all that good information that you just shared. So we're going to talk today specifically about 4 retargeting methods, and all of these retargeting methods utilize the real-time bidding platform or technology that Marvin just expounded upon. Retargeting is the practice of serving ads based on prior engagement. 4 of the most common practices include site-based retargeting, email retargeting, CRM retargeting, and search retargeting. So we'll delve deeper into these as we go forward on the presentation, but as a quick snapshot, site retargeting will allow you to serve ads to people who have visited but left your site. Email retargeting will allow you to serve banner ads to people who open your emails or right-click to download images in your emails. CRM retargeting allows you to match your customers' data, either postal or email, and find those qualified prospects online. And then finally, search retargeting, which will allow you to target banner ads to users based on what they've been searching for across multiple search engines. Site retargeting works by keeping track of people who visit your site and displaying your retargeting ads to them as they visit other sites online. It allows you to serve ads to people who have visited your website after they leave. So it's based on your site activity. So a visitor comes to your site, they learn about your products and services, but they leave before making a purchase. Boy, is that a bummer. On the back end, site retargeting is incredibly easy to implement. All you need to do is place a single line of code on your website. Visitors are tagged and are later served ads as they're out and about on the web. The code that's placed on your site creates a list of people that visit your site by placing anonymous retargeting cookies in their browser. This allows a retargeting partner to display ads to your potential customers as they visit other sites. Site retargeting is a highly effective method of converting site visitors into purchasers. Over 95% of users leave websites without converting. Over 72% of users abandon their shopping carts. Come on, I know you've all done that. Have you ever seen an ad that's a snapshot of what you've left in a shopping cart? That's an example, a perfect example, of site retargeting. Retargeting brings these users back and is proven to deliver a 5 times greater conversion rate than traditional ads. Every time your customer sees your retargeting ad, your brand gains traction and more recognition. Email is one of the cornerstones of digital marketing, and it's an incredibly effective way to reach your customers. In fact, 77% of all people prefer to receive promotional materials via email than any other channel. So it's a great way to reach out to people, and we have a great way to boost your email strategy, and that is to supplement it with email retargeting. So with email retargeting, you can serve ads to anyone who opens your emails or right-clicks to download images. It works precisely the same way as traditional site retargeting, but allows you to target email subscribers rather than website visitors. You place a line of code in your email signature or in the HTML of your email, and anyone who opens your email will be served ads as they're out and about on the web. With CRM retargeting, all you need is a postal or email address in order to serve retargeted ads to users. They needn't visit your website, click on, or even open your email. You can serve retargeted display ads to your own customer data. Using your anonymized email or postal list, it's possible to find those users online and serve them highly relevant targeted ads. The primary benefit of CRM retargeting is that it doesn't require any action on behalf of the user. So you just really basically just need to have their email address or their postal address. Both email and CRM retargeting are extremely successful at building multiple touch points with customers and keeping your brand top of mind. The two can even be used in conjunction to drastically improve the reach of email marketing campaigns and generate more conversions. Search retargeting. This is a subset of retargeting, and it allows advertisers to reach back out to users who have previously searched for their brand name or target keywords. Intent data captured while a user is searching is generally the most effective targeting data available. Using search retargeting, advertisers are able to target prospects with display ads based on the searches they perform across the web. Search retargeting works incredibly well for the same reason that SEM works incredibly well. It's based on search keywords, which are uniquely effective at capturing the intent of the consumer. Search retargeting campaigns are set up and optimized at the individual keyword level. More often than not, they begin with keywords from existing pay-per-click accounts. So I'm noticing here that we've got some additional questions coming in. Marvin, are you interested in jumping in on any of these at this point?
Yeah, I'm curious if you guys are seeing. I'm trying to answer all of them by clicking send to all. So I believe people should be getting the answers out there, but I'll go over a couple of them right now as well. Let's see, Meg's question in regards to email retargeting. Excuse me. Yeah, we had a couple of I mean, not even a couple. We have a lot of clients, and typically we like to couple email and site together. Chris, we've done this on a lot of campaigns that we've run. So
yes, we have.
People who see sort of the efficacy of site retargeting, a lot of people are sending out emails and that sort of thing. It's very easy to put a pixel within an email, especially if you're building it in like a constant contact or something like that, or if you're just sending out emails through really any email provider, includes Gmail. You can put the pixel within there and couple that together with a site campaign. So we've done this with Susan G. Komen. We've done it with Adair's, which is one of the biggest retail clients in Australia. We have automotive clients that we've done this with, Mini people who make the Mini Cooper and that sort of stuff. So there's, it's having sort of that holistic approach of you're doing a site campaign. That's great. A lot of people who are spending money in advertising aren't just doing it to, whether it's in site retargeting or Google keywords or AdWords. It's a great addition to adding that in. So that's a good question, Meg. And then Joe had another really good question on for site retargeting. Does the customer need to revisit the site, or does my retargeted ads follow them elsewhere on the web? Users just need to visit the site one time, and after that, there's a cookie dropped in the browser, and that cookie can be set to last a week, or it could be set to last 3 years if you wanted. So depending on what kind of campaign you want to run, we would set up that logic in the back end, and then we'd be able to serve them ads, as they went around the web.
Great. Thank you so much, Marvin.
Yep.
Okay, and then the last specific digital solution that I want to touch on is a solution that's called Short Tag. This is a display solution. So it's an ad solution that's tied to social media. Whoops, I'm sorry about that. My screen keeps jumping here. This is exactly what I mean about identifying solutions to address all of your objectives. Short Tag will enable you to supercharge or to improve upon your social media campaigns. Short Tag is a link shortener that allows you to serve display ads to anyone who clicks on a shortened link. Just use a simple link shortening tool to shorten the link of your choice and share it across your social networks. Everyone who clicks on your shortened link is then placed into a targetable audience pool, allowing you to serve them display ads all over the web. After connecting with your fans and followers via social media, continue the conversation across over 97% of the ad-serving web. So you can build an online audience pool anywhere that you place a link. Turn LinkedIn shares, tweets, Facebook posts, or even emails into audience building tools. So we're coming to a conclusion here. I know we'll still have time for any additional questions that come in, but I just thought I might touch upon this retargeting checklist. Oops, there we go. We're back to it again. We hope this webinar has provided you with some really valuable information about retargeting, and that it's even motivated you to incorporate retargeting strategies into your campaigns. Utilize your direct marketing knowledge, and believe me, I know this audience, there's a lot of it out there, and your experience to build an effective online audience. With your first-party data, CRM and email retargeting will complement and extend the life of your campaigns. Utilize real-time bidding technology for CPM efficiencies and dashboard analytics to continuously measure and monitor. So at this time, Marvin, I think we're anything else you'd like to add in before we wrap up here today?
I think there's a lot. There's always a lot of talk, especially in the online world, of hey, how can we do this? How can we do that? And the biggest part to a campaign is always going to be that digital strategy and making sure that it's set up properly the first time. Making sure that when we work with clients to make sure that, hey, what is a conversion for you? What is, what sites do you want to run on? How do you want the campaign structured? And providing our feedback on that based on the campaigns that we've run. So I think that, that accounts for a large portion of everything that's going on. But, to me, especially from sort of an optimization standpoint, the utilization of data that you gather from campaigns is invaluable at that point. You can go back and look at some of the domain level reporting and say, okay, where did we see the most conversions come from? Where did we see the time of day people converting from? For whatever reason, maybe Wednesdays are your highest conversion day, so on and so forth. And you get all this great data to be able to look at and use that to not only optimize your retargeting campaigns, but also some of the other campaigns. There's a whole breadth of insight that you're going to be able to see after the campaign is run and during the campaign's run. From an optimization standpoint, I'm a pretty big fan of just data in general, and because of that, there's a number of different algorithms that we utilize in order to make campaigns sort of grow over time, right? We're going to start at a baseline, and we're always going to be looking to go north of that. So all the different things that we do on our end while the campaign's running from an account management standpoint are just as important as getting the campaign started in the first place. So I think that's something that a lot of times is sort of left out of the focus of what everyone's looking at. But it's part of the value proposition that we have is, hey, we're not just going to set this campaign and forget it. We're trying to actually do something with all the great data that we're going to be getting from all the impressions.
And as we've talked about in the presentation, there's a lot of great data out there, and we're ready to utilize it to its fullest. So thank you, Marvin. And this concludes our presentation, how to use digital retargeting ads to enhance offline marketing. A big thank you to Marvin from our technical team, and all of you who participated. We've really enjoyed having you. If there's anyone that would like a copy of this presentation, we're happy to send it. Just send me an email, or have any follow-up questions. We'd be happy to answer them as well. So my contact information is on the screen. And again, thanks for participating, and from all of us at Focus USA, have a great rest of the day. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.